Hi everybody, and happy How Tuesday from Peace Park Conservancy. Heath Riddles here, I'm the CEO at PPC, and today I'm going to share with you a DIY activity that is nature-based and educational. A few great things about this activity. One, you can do it with pretty much the whole family. You can do it with a wide age range of kids, whether you've got little ones or kids who are a little bit older. The other great thing, you don't need to go out and buy anything for this. You can absolutely do it with stuff you have around the house. Number three, you can do it in your own backyard if you want to. You can go out to Peace Park and do it, recommended, or you can just find a safe outdoor nature spot near your home and do it there. There are a few things that you're gonna need. First of all, some drawing tools. We have some beautiful colored pencils here, but you can absolutely do this with a regular pencil or just a pen, anything you have lying around. Some scissors will come in handy as well. We also have some beautiful colored construction paper for our part of the project, but just regular old white computer paper or even notebook paper will work just as well. Now also, if you want to take it to the next level, I've got some Elmer's glue and some a scrapbook that we'll talk about a little bit later. But once again, if you don't have these, don't worry about it. You can do it with this stuff. Now for the outdoor portion of the activity, I'm going to take my trusty Peace Park branded Yeti cooler from our friends at Yeti. Now parents, by this time, you may want to fill it with vodka from our friends at Tito's. For myself, I'm going to have water in mine because I like to stay hydrated. One more thing, a trusty mask to keep others protected from the COVID. We're headed out to Peace Park now, so come on. Here we are out at Peace Park. You know, I think every day is beautiful in Peace Park, but it is amazingly gorgeous today. Spring is my favorite time of year, and it's the perfect time to go specimen hunting. Now, I brought a little baggie here, but your mom and dad's pockets will work just fine. So come with me, let's get started. Now, masks are always a good idea when you're out at the park, and be sure to maintain 6 feet social distancing at all times. I'm gonna take mine off right now so I can talk to you guys. Now, the Shoal Creek is going to be a great place for us to start doing a little bit of specimen collecting. A lot of people don't realize, but there are more than 400 species of plants and animals that are native to the 84 acres that make up Peace Park. So it stands to reason that the creek is going to be a great place to find some of those little guys. So I found lots of cool just kind of leaves and branches lying around as I walked through the park. This is going to be great when we get back. Just some nice leaves that we can draw and sketch and make etchings out of when we get back. Just more of that kind of stuff. This is beggar's lice, which is an invasive species anyway, so it's good to get this out of the park. Some good old Spanish moss, which is always nice. And some other nice things that'll be really neat when we get back home and get at our crafting table. Okay, we're back at home. I've got my bag of specimens and I found this tray. We're gonna lay everything we found out so we can see it all at once, and then we'll get to work. Okay, now it's where things get interesting, depending on the age and ability of your project partners. If you've got little ones, super easy. A great thing to do, you can just take the objects from your tray, place them on the paper, and simply take one of your drawing tools and trace the outline. It's very easy. Then when you're done, you can color it in and label them with any kind of defining information that you remember from when you were collecting the specimen. The color, where you found it, if you know what kind of a leaf or tree or rock it is, you can write that too. Another fun thing you can do, take one of the leaves you found outside, make sure you turn it over so that the side facing up is the more textured side. Take one of your pieces of paper, put it over on top, take one of your colored pencils and do an etching. You basically just take this pencil and you have to use a pretty firm amount of pressure and rub it back and forth all up and down the leaf, and you'll start to see a really cool imprint of the leaf start to take shape. You can get about as creative as you want and do all kinds of things with your tray full of specimens, but the third and final option I'm going to show you is a collage. And really, all you have to do is take the specimens themselves, take some of your Elmer's glue, and just start to arrange them however you want on your piece of paper. And you can glue them, or you can even use tape, and just make a cool collage of all the different specimens, or the ones you like best, maybe your favorites, maybe the colors that stand out to you the best, and make a collage on one of your pieces of paper. And now the best part, the results. You've got these great little pieces of art that will always remind you of the time you spent with your family in nature and the day you spent learning about the ecology around you. They're just going to be wonderful little reminders of that for you, and you can do whatever you want with them. You can hang them on the wall, you can make a little scrapbook. A great thing to do would be start a scrapbook now, and you could have a chapter for spring, and you could revisit it throughout the year, have a chapter for summer later, and fall, and then winter, always reminding yourself of the great and magical and wondrous and ever-changing ecology and nature around you. I hope you've enjoyed this activity that we've provided you for How Tuesday, and be sure to tune in next week for the next chapter. Thank you again.